personal guarantee can be one of the riskiest documents a business owner signs, especially in the high-stakes Greater Toronto Area, GTA, and Ontario commercial environment. This Brandon's blog breaks down everything you need to know about personal guarantees, from commercial lease agreements to securing a business loan in Canada. We cover the difference between limited and unlimited guarantees, how to negotiate with landlords and lenders, and the legal implications for your personal assets. If you're an entrepreneur in Toronto, Mississauga, Vaughan, or anywhere in the GTA, understanding this legal tool is crucial for protecting your personal wealth from corporate liability. Watch now to learn how to minimize your risk when personally guaranteeing a corporate obligation in Ontario. My name is Avatar Ira Smith. The real Ira is president of Ira Smith Trustee and Receiver Inc. Right now, Ira and Brandon Smith are helping consumers and entrepreneurs just like you. We are a true family business. We are not for everyone. If we take you on as a client, we promise to provide you with the best possible advice and service. You will always deal with a trustee and never with a clerk or assistant. If you or your company are facing financial challenges, give either Brandon or me a call for your initial no-cost consultation. I hope you can watch this video to the end and that you find the information useful.
Hey there. If you're a business owner here in Ontario, you know you've worked incredibly hard to build your company and to build your personal wealth. But what if I told you that one single signature, maybe one you barely thought about, could put everything, your home, your savings, your entire future, on the line? Yep. Today we're pulling back the curtain on the very real danger of personal guarantees. So let me ask you a question, point blank. Is your home actually safe from your business debts? You probably think, of course it is. I incorporated. But is it really? The answer is probably not what you think. Look, you did all the right things. You set up a corporation to create that legal wall, that protective shield between your business and your personal life. That's the whole point, right? Limited liability. But a personal guarantee, that's the one thing that can just shatter that shield into a million pieces. Okay, let's really get into this, because this is where that feeling of complete safety, well, it starts to look like a myth. We call it the corporate shield myth. So, what in the world is a personal guarantee? Forget the legal jargon for a second. It's you, the person, not the company, making a legally binding promise. It says, plain and simple, if my business can't pay this debt, I will. And just like that, your personal finances are directly tied to your business's bottom line. Now you're probably wondering, why are these things so common? Well, put yourself in the lender's or the landlord's shoes. It's all about minimizing their risk. Especially for a newer business that doesn't have a long credit history, your personal promise is that extra layer of security they need. It basically proves you've got skin in the game. And this is absolutely crucial to understand. Not all guarantees are the same. Some are way, way more dangerous than others. Unlimited is the scariest one. You are on the hook for every single cent of the debt, plus interest, plus legal fees. There's no cap. Then you've got joint and several. This one's a real nightmare in a partnership. It means if your partner can't pay their half, the creditor doesn't just go after them, they can come after you for 100% of it. So, what happens when the worst-case scenario actually happens? When the business can't make its payments? Well, that's the moment that personal guarantee goes from being a piece of paper in a file to a very active threat. And make no mistake, creditors have a playbook. It's a methodical process. It starts with a formal demand letter, sure, but it escalates fast. Before you know it, there's a lawsuit. Not against your business, but against you. And once they get a court judgment, which is pretty much a given if the guarantee is valid, they have the legal right to start taking your personal property. And the fallout here is just devastating. We're not talking about small potatoes. We're talking about losing your family home, your savings getting wiped out, your wages being garnished right from your paycheck. Your personal credit score gets torched, which can make it impossible to get a loan for years. It's a straight line to personal bankruptcy for many, and the strain it puts on your family, it's immense. I know it sounds absolutely terrifying, like a total dead end, but here's the good news. It's not. There are real, legal, professional solutions built for this exact crisis. So the big question is, when the creditors start calling, who do you call? This brings us to a very specific and very powerful type of help. This isn't about just hiring any lawyer to fight a battle in court. This is about bringing in a specialist who has a unique set of legal tools that are designed to solve this exact problem. Okay, this comparison right here, this is everything. You absolutely have to understand the difference. A lawyer can defend you in court, right? But that's playing defense. A licensed insolvency trustee or an LIT gets to go on offense for you. They have a kind of superpower granted by federal law. It's called a stay of proceedings. The moment it's filed, all creditor actions, the phone calls, the lawsuits, the wage garnishments, they all have to stop immediately. On top of that, an LIT can put together something called a consumer proposal that legally reduces the total debt you have to repay and forces all your creditors to accept it. A lawyer just can't do that. Let me just repeat the most important part of that. Licensed insolvency trustees are the only professionals in Canada who are legally empowered by the government to use these tools. They don't just negotiate on your behalf. They give you a complete legal fresh start that nobody else can offer when you're drowning in debt from a personal guarantee.
And this kind of specialized help also comes with a lot of understanding. As Brandon Smith from Iris Smith Trustee and Receiver Inc. says, people in this spot feel completely alone, like there's no way out. His entire job is to sit down with you, without judgment, and show you that you are not alone and that you absolutely have powerful options.
Okay, so let's bring it all home. Let's focus on the most important thing right now. How you can take back control of your finances and your future, starting today. So if you remember anything from this, remember these key things. A personal guarantee completely blows up that corporate shield. Your personal assets, your house, are on the line. And most importantly, a licensed insolvency trustee is the only professional who has the legal tools to truly fix this mess. Getting help early makes all the difference in the world. Honestly, the most powerful move you can make is just that first step, just reaching out. A conversation doesn't commit you to anything, but it gives you knowledge, and knowledge is power. A free, totally confidential chat with a firm like Iris Smith Trustee and Receiver will lay out all of your options in plain English. The team at Iris Smith, led by Senior Vice President Brandon Smith, they're not generalists. They are licensed experts who serve the entire GTA and specialize in these exact complex situations. When a personal guarantee is threatening your world, these are the experts you want in your corner. At the end of the day, it really just comes down to this. Your entire financial future, everything you've worked for, is on the line. Waiting and hoping things get better isn't a strategy. The right solution is out there. So why would you possibly wait another day to secure your future?